All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing in Tesla. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan, but more on that later. So breaking, Tesla has delivered 443, almost 444,000 vehicles, or exactly 443,956 vehicles in quarter two, beating Wall Street expectations of 438,000. And this was way more than what they produced. Production was 410,831. Another big number that it seems to be a lot of people are talking about is that Tesla also reported that energy deployments were 9.4 gigawatt hours in the quarter, a record high. And taking a look at some of these numbers, because there's two things you want to take a look at here. So the first one is that the bulk of this, the lion's share of this, is all Model 3 and Model Y. And of course, the other models, which could be Tesla Semi, could be Cybertruck, could be Model S and Model X, at 21,551 deliveries. Most of this is going to be the Cybertruck, so really Model S and X is a big afterthought. I think they're focusing on Cybertruck right now, and really Model S and X, with inventory ramping up, with inventory levels for the Model S and Model X getting higher and higher, the pink and the purple and the blue line. I definitely foresee some sort of incentive on Model S and Model X because it's essentially a stale product right now. Eventually, it's because it's pretty old. It hasn't been changed since 2021, 2022. And so I think there's either going to be a refresh or interior change, or there's going to be some sort of promotion to try and clear out all the different old inventory that is out there. The next thing you want to piece from this is put this date on your calendar, July 23rd, 2024, which is going to be a Tuesday at 5:30 or 2:30 Pacific time, 5:30 Eastern or 2:30 Pacific time, because that's going to be the financial results and the next Q&A webcast where they'll talk about, where Elon and the team will most likely talk about how the quarter went and what are we going to be looking for in the next quarter in terms of incentives and deals. Maybe talk about the Cybertruck, when that non-foundation is going to end, or even other promotions. And I bet they're going to get asked the question like, hey, that 0.99% offer that you did on the Model Y, that was a great deal and it moved a lot of inventory. It definitely did. Taking a look at the inventory charts during that time, we were right around this area and it went all the way down to here, and Tesla's probably still taking advantage of all the different deliveries that are pending deliveries of that 0.99% offer. So Tesla, or people are going to be asking Tesla like, hey, are you going to bring that back? Because that was a fantastic deal. So we're going to be definitely taking a listen to this call during the Tuesday, July 23rd, during the Q2 financial results call, because that is going to be when the next time we might get some insight on when the next deal actually is going to be out there. This brings us to an official milestone that Tesla has officially delivered over 6 million vehicles, 6,227,920 to be exact, with basically over a decade of production and delivery for all these different vehicles. And take a look at this lineup, right? We got the Model 3 Performance, Model S, Cybertruck, Model X, and of course the Model Y on the right side. So big numbers, that is for sure. Taking a look at all the different inventory that starts to be, it's yo-yoing a lot. And really, because the quarter is over now, Tesla has essentially removed all the different discounts and all the different incentives that are out there. It's really bare. I don't see too many out there, especially on vehicles, the vehicles that qualify for the tax rate. You might find one here and there on vehicles that don't qualify for the tax rate, but that's not a good deal at all because you don't get that $7,500 federal tax rate, especially for the Model Y that is out there. Model X, we are seeing some still demo vehicles, but really getting pretty empty for the Model Y across the board. And what's really interesting is that the Model 3 Performance, we're still seeing inventory as shown on Tesla's website. And so it seems like maybe this vehicle is not that hot anymore, and that maybe the pending people that have orders, maybe you might be further away from California, but I envision, because Tesla did raise the price of the Model 3 pretty recently, the Model 3 Performance, it debuted at $52,990, which was a great price because any options that you added, like paint color, interior color, all the different things, it's still was under that massive $55,000 MSRP threshold, which then made it qualify for that $7,500 federal tax credit. Tesla quickly, within the same month or 1 month or 2 months, raised it $2,000 to $54,990, which basically made it ineligible for the tax credit unless you choose the only build, which is going to be the stealth gray with white or black interior. So I predict Tesla Model 3 Performance is definitely going to be getting some sort of price cut, at least $1,000 or maybe even $2,000 in this quarter, if not definitely by the fourth quarter, because it is a hot vehicle. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Congrats on Tesla for exceeding delivery and production again, and doing a great job with all the different incentives that are out there right now. We're probably going to do a market update a little later this month and give you an update. Hopefully there's some other incentives. Maybe June, July won't be that great at all with all the different incentives, but I'm pretty excited to see what is going on. And then another random Model 3 performance news. Check out this fantastic wrap, because this is a cool color. Like Nardo Gray is already a great color, but this is a Model 3 Performance in gold dust gray cosmetic PPF with gold painted calipers. You can see there's a little bit of a different hue in this that adds more dynamicness to the color when it is in sun. Really cool wrap for sure. Model 3 Performance every single day is looking like a slick deal. I was able to sit in one again over the weekend, and it is a fantastic vehicle. Really comfortable, actually. Really impressive how comfortable it actually is.